Soccer Africa this week.
There's a lot that we need to talk about, guys. And maybe before we get into the story of McDonald, because his life story is amazing. And let's just get straight into the GOAT in the dark and the one that Nigeria found, right?
Yeah.
SAFA received on Monday notification from the FIFA Disciplinary Committee that the points would be given, 3 of them, to Lesotho, and a 3-0 victory for South Africa, fielding an illegible player in Teboho Mokoena in that international in the World Cup qualifiers. So 3 points gone and 3-0 victory awarded to Lesotho. So we knew this was coming, guys. I mean, we've been saying that for a very, very long time. I don't think anyone here is surprised that that decision came through. Were you shocked?
No. We broke it down on the show many times. We even have Raymond Hack on the show, with a lot of other experts. So it was something that was bound to happen. So
it did happen. And at the end, with the statement that was made, SAFA coming out with a very clear statement around it. But the line that caught me here was, "We apologize to the nation for this administrative oversight and will reflect on the steps to take at the conclusion of our qualifying campaign." So it's saying that there will be steps at the end of qualifying as to how to deal with the oversight that took place, TK.
I hear you, but personally, I'm not convinced.
What do you mean?
I think for SAFA to say they are going to lodge an appeal against this, I mean, we all knew. We just all knew that we messed up. We were going to be punished by FIFA. And once FIFA punished us, why are we appealing? What
Should we not appeal?
What are we appealing
What
for,
are we
Thomas?
appealing?
Hey, they say
the rules are clear.
FIFA
The rules are clear.
Yeah,
what are you
10 days
appealing?
to appeal.
What are you appealing?
Maybe there's
the rules,
something.
There's nothing there. Look at the other people where there was a precedent. They didn't even bother to appeal because there's nothing to appeal. It's clear.
And also, for SAFA to say this decision is unprecedented, that's being disingenuous.
Yes, it has
because
happened.
7 other countries have been fined for similar offenses.
Yeah.
And now, look at the rules. The rules say a club that fields an ineligible player will be fined 6,000 francs. We have been fined 10,000 francs, which just goes to show you that FIFA are not impressed about this, because they gave us an opportunity to present our case. We didn't, because we had nothing to say. We didn't read the rules. That's the bottom line.
Should we appeal? Mamadou?
Appeal for what? You have a lot of money to waste. This is wasting money and time and making evil people more angrier.
Angry for what? You must take every opportunity.
Which opportunity?
For what?
They say there's an appeal. Appeal.
Let me tell you, I think the best thing for SAFA to do is to go to church and mosque and pray.
For what?
To win the 2 remaining games.
I think actually this helps. I actually think in some way
to motivate the players.
Well, it makes sure that Benin and Nigeria play seriously, because now they're in the hunt, both of them, right? And they play last, and both of them can qualify potentially for the World Cup. With now South Africa now moving towards Benin and Nigeria as far as the group is concerned, they now have to play seriously. It's no longer a case of, well, you know what, Nigeria out, Benin still have a chance, Nigeria might pull up the handbrake. McDonald, it has thrown the group into competitive again, and you have to fight till the death.
Yeah, I think for the situation it's difficult, but now what you do, you just South Africa, they have to focus on the remaining matches and hope to win the 2 games.
You're a former player.
Yeah.
How would you feel if you were a player and you should be 3 points clear, you should be cruising to the World Cup? How would that affect an environment of a national team?
It's demoralizing a lot, because you know you fought for the points, you are there, then this mistake, and I think this is a big mistake to make in this stage. It's a World Cup qualifier. It's not other small tournaments. So I think it's a big mistake, and South Africa have to pay for that. And now it's the players to focus and try and do it, because they have a big chance. Try and focus for these 2 games and forget what has happened and just focus, go forward.
You got 40 caps. That's what I could count for the Harambee Stars of Kenya, which then makes you the perfect guy to ask, because it's being said that some of the blame should go to the player.
For the South Africa, for this situation of the cards, or
yes, because
no, I don't.
He should know that he was on a second card. He should alert the authorities that, hey, listen, I picked up a card, and then I picked up another card. Don't play me.
No, it's not the players, because players, they don't keep record of yellow cards. I can get yellow cards today. Tomorrow, I forgot. Tomorrow, I forgot. I have yellow cards. For instance, you see players playing, you get a yellow card. You forget you have another card. Maybe you score. You remove your shirt. You get a red card. So it's not the players to keep these records.
That's true.
Yeah. So people to put the records is the team manager, and always the FIFA or CAF, they communicate to teams. They say, this player cannot play this game because he has 3 yellow cards, he has a red card. Yeah. So even FIFA and CAF, they communicate to the GS of the CEO or GS of the federation. So I think even the GS has to see if he got the emails, and the team manager has to have the records.
How do you miss it then if there was even a notification that says, listen, this player can't play, an email was sent to you, a circular was given? How do you miss it then?
Thomas, we've spoken about this many times. You know, it's pure incompetence. You're looking at a high-performance project. This is a senior national team, players playing in top clubs, locally, abroad, a good coach, and the support staff are virtually amateurish. So it means the structure of the association is not right.
I don't know, though, because I listened to Coach Hugo Bruce today, and that question was put to him.
Yes,
who's to blame? And he said, me,
everyone.
The coach. Then he said, the administration, the team manager, the entire SAFA, essentially.
No,
and he went through each one of them.
Yes,
he said, we are all to blame.
That's a very diplomatic, mature, sober statement. As a coach, he's taking responsibility, and that's good. But he's also telling the people what went wrong where. And this is where...
And he's saying it went wrong at all levels.
We can't be saying there should be no consequences. Now the goalpost is shifting to after the qualifiers. When they
what difference does it make? You fire somebody.
Thomas,
what difference does that make?
We have to fix the football properly and get a lesson across. These are high-performance projects. We must have suitably qualified people in various positions. Simple.
I think also, for me, when I look at the whole thing, when SAFA are saying that we are appealing this decision, I think they are diverting attention.
Smoke screen, yeah.
It's a smoke screen, because the real issue is, what about the person who messed up?
Okay.
That is where the problem lies.
And
for me, we should be focusing on the person who, hypothetically speaking, what if South Africa doesn't make it? We have to support the players so that at least they should win these 2 games. But imagine something incredibly bad happens,
and we don't.
And then we lose or we draw one of the games. We are completely out, and simply because we messed up and dropped 3 points. That's the tragedy that is facing South Africa.
Right, so one of the things that I didn't say when I introduced McDonald is that he's also the vice president of the Football Federation in Kenya. So if it was you... Would you do similar to, like, say, a SAFA and say, listen, we'll deal with this after the qualifying, let's not let it be a distraction? Or would you say, hey, listen, whatever team manager, whoever it was, whoever's fault it was, you find it and you say, listen, you got to go now?
No, I think now is to forget what has happened and focus on the 2 games, because it's to change people now and to start punishing people now it's not good. Maybe it will affect some players, because, you know, it's a team. You get used to someone, you know, many years you're together, now he's going home, and now again it's a lot of things happening in the camp. So I think it's to leave them focus on the game and support the team as fans, and everyone support the team fully. And then from there, I think the 2 games, South Africa, I think they'll win the matches, and I'm sure, because I've seen them playing, and they have a very, very good team, and they'll qualify for this.
I've got someone on the line right now that you know very, very well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that man is your coach.
Coach Benni.
It's Coach Benni.
I'm ready for him. Yeah.
Right, Coach Benni McCarthy joins us. He's the Harambee Stars national team coach, and now with his boss in studio as well, Coach Benni. Very, very careful. Don't reveal anything. But I know you want to jump in on the conversation, and congratulations. I mean, what you've been doing with the Harambee Stars, we've been watching it here in South Africa, Chan tournament, you know, going through the group stages for the first time like you did in that unbelievable fashion. It's brilliant. I mean, I don't even know how you're doing it so quickly, but I'm sure inside the World Cup qualifiers are making you boil. So boil like only Benny can.
In the 18 area.
First of all, good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening.
Hi, Ben.
Good evening.
Hi, Benny.
I hope you're all good.
We're good.
I don't know why you guys.
24 years.
I don't know why you guys seem so surprised. That's what I do, man.
Vent, Benny, vent.
So,
I'm the fixer. I fix things.
well, what do you think? How does SAFA fix this?
Sure, my man. Don't ask me. Nothing to do with me. If it's Kenya, then yeah. Safa, no comment.
How would you feel, Benny, if you were a player in that national team?
But I'm not.
But how would you feel?
Hypothetically,
Yes,
do you really want to know?
I really do.
Whoever mistake this was, I know my deputy president there, Mariga, my brother, he gave a very, hierarchy response that people responsible must pay the hefty price because South Africa hasn't qualified since 2004 World Cup. Japan and Korea, 2002.
Yep.
That was the last time we qualified. I'm not saying that they're going to, but you never know. Football is a funny old game. And if those two games doesn't go accordingly and they missed out because of incompetence, then yeah, heads have to fly. Simple as that.